The person whose picture you see on this screen is Hassan Sabbah. What is it that makes this person so important that he will be written in the history books? He is the person who shaped, planned, and founded the first assassination organization in history. They are the HASHHASHIS. The HASHHASHIS are a political and religious Shiite movement that left its mark on the Islamic world between the 11th and 13th centuries. The HASHHASHIS, especially remembered for their assassinations of political rivals, are considered the first organized group of assassins in history. The Nizaris, who supported Nizar bin Mustansir as the successor of the Fatimid Caliphate, were oppressed when Mustali seized the caliphate, and they left Egypt and spread to Iran, Syria, Iraq, and Anatolia. In 1090, Hassan Sabbah captured the Alamut fortress in northern Iran, which is also the subject of movies. Sabbah turned it into the center of the Nizaris. Without leaving Alamut, Sabbah trained affiliated assassins and assigned them to assassinate his political rivals. After Sabbah's death in 1124, the leadership of the HASHHASHIS passed to his son Qiabuzurg Ummid. After the HASHHASHIS captured the castle of Alamut, they turned it into a training center. Special training programs for assassins were organized in Alamut. In these programs, assassins were trained on the importance of secrecy, the use of weapons, the use of poison, and close combat techniques. The HASHHASHIS had secret symbols and signs that they used to communicate with each other. The image you saw was one of these symbols. The signs were usually in the form of hand gestures, facial expressions, or certain words. These secret signs were used to prevent the HASHHASHIS from being recognized by their enemies. The HASHHASHIS organized secret and silent assassinations against their political rivals, using small weapons such as knives, daggers, or poisoned needles. The assassins considered political power, religious and military influence, as well as the impact of the assassination when choosing their targets. By targeting many important political figures such as Seljuk sultans, Abbasid caliphs, Crusader commanders, and Mongol khans, the HASHHASHIS changed political balances, struck fear into their rivals, and sought to preserve the Nizaris' existence. The Mongols invaded Iran in 1219 and besieged the castle of Alamut, the center of the HASHHASHIS. The HASHHASHIS resisted the Mongol attacks for a long time, but eventually they were forced to surrender. The Mongol Khan Hulagu had the castle of Alamut destroyed, and the leader of the HASHHASHIS, Rukneddin Hursha, executed. Thus, the role of the HASHHASHIS in history came to an end. The Mongols not only destroyed the HASHHASHIS, but also burned their libraries. For this reason, not much information about the HASHHASHIS has survived. The HASHHASHIS who don't blink an eye, even as they leap to their deaths on a single order from their leader. Dan Brown's famous novels, Angels and Demons, and The Da Vinci Code, which were later adapted into movies and games such as Assassin's Creed, have left their mark on popular culture. Alamut Castle is the subject of movies and games with its mysterious and impressive atmosphere. Although some historians say that this organization continues to exist secretly underground even today, it is a fact that the influence and legacy of the HASHHASHIS still continues. The HASHHASHIS have been the subject of many legends and stories throughout history. These legends and stories show that the HASHHASHIS have a mysterious and eerie history. For this reason, the HASHHASHIS have gained an important place in popular culture. Moreover, some of the tactics and methods used by the HASHHASHIS are still used by some organizations today. For example, tactics such as organizing assassinations, conducting covert operations, and intelligence gathering can be considered as part of the legacy of the HASHHASHIS. In conclusion, even if it is accepted that the HASHHASHIS are no longer in existence, their influence and legacy still persists. If you like our video, do not forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell for the continuation of our posts. Thank you for watching.